live! Hey everybody, it is Saturday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Hitman 2. More man hitting, more hitting of men. More Winter of 83 is now available on DVD, which you should go and buy right now, or get the digital version from Vimeo. What was that?
You will be like us.
Yes, you will. You can take a look at these wonderful features, like a physical box. And three new segments and a director's commentary. There are new things on there in Wygen. When will the DVDs be available? They're available right now. This isn't pre-orders. I don't do pre-orders. The thing is available right now. You order it, it will arrive in the next couple of weeks. Well, presumably so. There have been a lot of sales.
You'll be able to have your own lost skeleton of Cadavra on the cover.
Oh god, Lost Skeleton, what happened to you? So, joining me this evening, we've got Zen, obviously.
Hey everybody, Ghost Bunny's back. I've nearly finished my moving. This is a test setup, so I hope my mic sounds good. But also, if you haven't heard yet, I finished my Sonic 2 Bun Plays. It happened about last night. So go check it out. Sonic 2 has been conquered, and I started the script for Sonic CD. It's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling is a myth. And
Eliza.
I'm here like always, and I'm guessing that we're all a bit propane today.
We are a bit. So a few things. Earlier today, I fell down the stairs, slipped on the carpet, and apparently just like the bottom of my feet decided to be smooth. I just like bonk, 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 ow, 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 ow. So my leg is in pain from that. I'm not like, seriously injured or anything like that, but still it's just like, ow.
And my leg just decided to lock up for no reason.
Ugh.
So between me being sick and everything, everyone's bringing on the propane and propane accessories.
Andy Morrow, has propane ever gotten high on the fumes from the propane he's carrying around? No, he's a professional. Also, and otherwise today, I went to Micro Center and picked up tons and tons of new PLA, mostly new colors, because I had an idea. So of course we got my little 3D printed Cybermat with the articulation and everything like that. And then I started thinking.
I saw this on Twitter.
I started thinking. Quentin Reviews has this really neat thing on his set where he has the LGBT rainbow and the trans flag done in VHS tapes. And I think that's really, really cool. Just like, as a nice set decoration in the background, show his solidarity. And I was like, hey, the Cybermats have 5 segments in them. Perhaps even a little more, considering these little bottom bars right here are actually separate things I had to glue on.
Yes.
Why don't I make Pride Cybermats? Pride-colored Cybermats.
Shut up and take my money.
So I went and got pink. I went and got light blue. I had to get yellow. I didn't have yellow.
Is it Linkara?
So I'm gonna try to print me some Pride Cybermats. Mind you, because of all the modifications I made, just the head alone takes 19 hours. So I'm not gonna start that project until after the stream, of course.
Oh jeez.
Anyway,
I did see you starting to make them on Twitter. I'm like, I saw each segment. I'm like, this is pretty awesome. I'll take 5.
I can print you a regular Cybermat or a trans Cybermat if you would like, Zen.
Trans rights, undead rights, yes please.
Why don't you read those super chats while we move into the game, because we have Hitmaning to do. We completed Three-Headed Serpent yesterday. I played a little bit on my own just because, sometimes I don't feel like doing the rampages on stream because we're here for the slow, calculated, methodical movement. You do the rampages if we have to. So it's fun to go out back on my own and okay, how far can I get just by shooting everything?
Stop being infected! Stop being
pretty
infected!
Far.
We have a few super chats. Jeremy Adler. Long shot I know, but any chance for a playthrough of the second half of Pokemon on the Omicron?
And not anytime soon. I don't even know if the save file still exists for Omicron because of the way it saved it originally. But not anytime soon. I've heard it's like basically an entire other game, and they had to up the level cap to 125 because it was getting so hard. I finished the damn game. I finally put out all the remaining streams.
It is
done. With it.
The evil has been defeated.
I want 2023 to be the year. I dropped the thing I was playing with my hands. I want 2023 to be the year where I complete all these things that have just been waiting in the wings.
Locuus. Hey, can you help me with this?
Thanks for the help, bud.
Thanks for the help, bud. That's another thing. Nightmind, Nick Nocturne, actually streamed Winter of 83 a couple of days ago. Offered some good critiques, but overall loved it. So, yay! One of my favorite channels watched it and liked it.
Yay! That's congratulations. You're good at the horror thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hanyamaru, what kind of trick are you using to keep those things from rebelling against you again? A self-destruct button? I think he's referring to the Cybermat.
Just good programming.
No, just cheese. Lots of cheese. Everyone likes
Silver
cheese.
Player, would you consider doing a playthrough of the fan game Pokemon Uranium? We're probably not going to do any fan games for a while. The only thing that I'm kind of thinking about, one that I discovered, is another RPG Maker one where you play as a gym leader, and they basically made being a gym leader kind of like Animal Crossing, where you have to build up your town and you get like random visits from trainers each day, and you have and doing some interesting stuff there.
Nice. Mega Timmy Tommy. So anyone keeping up with the Legend of Vox Machina? Yes, I am.
I am not, unfortunately.
Speaks too soon, so you'll finish a crossover with Welshie. I have thought about doing that.
Because he is Welshie.
Well, because it's one of those things that we never completed because we recorded all the live action footage, but we never got around to actually making the review. Still need to do the voiceover, still need to write the review portion, but I'm thinking about that. Daniel Brandt, money for the nice Venom shirt. Thank you. Otherwise, I want all of History of Power Rangers back up on YouTube. So that's one of the goals. Speaking of, I finally recorded the Dino Fury History of Power Rangers. Sorry that took so long. I'll be working on it in the background. I don't want to devote days and days to it because I fear if I do that, it will take away more time from Atop the Fourth Wall, and I'm already kind of iffy about getting Late Night Double Feature out. It's probably not going to happen, and it'll get delayed yet again. But that's the perils of it being a side project.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on my end, my goal for this year is to finish the classic Sonic games, CD, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic 3D Blast, and also to get at least 2 more Midnight Combo packs, because you buns have been wonderful. Thank you so much. I love you.
And my goal is to record the now 47 scripts I have written and start editing and those as videos.
Tomorrow, it's a very late night, I see.
I have enough scripts for this entire year.
All right, time to
what
get
a
back
day.
to the game in Surrey, England.
Status. Columbia assignment successful. Tactical targets neutralized. Militia transport network disabled.
Oh, by the way, we took down the entire South American drug cartel last week.
Because we are awesome.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I also have the Power Rangers Mythic Light VODs coming out soon. A few of them will be coming out the next week or so. Because the Power Rangers tabletop streamed game I'm a part of,
where does Lewis eat fast food on a regular basis? Arby's, I thought?
Arby's, Wendy's, McDonald's.
Stop.
Give me
Arby's actually went
McDonald's.
down because they took away potato cakes. I still eat there quite a bit, but yeah.
The board knew about the chemical leaks. We'll have grounds for a retrial.
It won't make a difference.
When it comes to fast food plates, I normally eat just a KFC.
Not the devil, Nancy. Just a company.
The guy that was in love with the female target becomes the new head. Yes, really. Didn't I kill him too?
80 people.
And they got
I think so.
I thought I killed them all.
Think about what
Ah, well, in my independent playthrough when I went on the rampage, I killed everyone, so...
Yeah.
Cameron Ty, Linkara, I don't think you'd let Muerte push you around, considering your agreement with him. Obviously, if his powers come from fear, then his greatest weakness is a lack thereof, so all you need to do is not let him intimidate you. No, that's not how his powers work! He'll choke you out! I'm only half paying attention to this cutscene, so, like...
The phases in this cutscene have me dying.
What was it?
Andy Morrow, what kind of relationships does all the side characters have with each other, especially somebody? Most of them get along with each other.
Except for that Zenith. I hear she gets along well with everyone except for Clown.
It's really expensive to have 3 separate plots for each person and not even a quote on each of them. You'd think they'd have like one big headstone.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in South Africa, we see Agent 47 on a bender.
We got what we came for. Move out.
The face on the girl during the explosion was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was
Like
bad.
some of these the cutscenes, I'm just like, what are you doing?
The guy with the beard is apparently our main villain in this game.
Beardy.
Morte especially. Morte does not hang out with everybody else.
Hopefully the guy with the beard isn't a bearded idiot.
Hopefully he's not infected, because otherwise he has to stop being infected.
Alright, we've done Untouchable. Now it's time for our next mission. Chasing a Ghost. Zen, you're in it!
Yes! This is my chance to shine Ghost Bunny rights.
Outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak.
Oh, we're compromised.
In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out: Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom.
The Maelstrom.
The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the
Oh boy, we're fighting
Oh no, he
pirates today!
He purchased a fake ID.
The disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the
Oh, this is Call of Duty, because we're storming a ship or something.
unseen.
I could see it would be a fun level being like on a cruise ship or something.
It was he who carried out the
That was a thing. I think it was a Modern Warfare 1 or 2. One of the first levels was a cruise ship. I didn't play much of the single player though, because it was all about that multiplayer back in the day.
I have
Like
never
a
actually
good-
played a
great
Call of
Hitman
Duty
level
game.
would be a cruise ship.
Modern Warfare 1, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I remember playing that level.
Strike team and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal.
I haven't watched the new Puss in Boots, not yet.
It currently looks like.
But that being said, Death is pretty hot.
A bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost.
I shall leave you to prepare.
Hey, look. You can't catch the ghost. Undead rights. We've been over this.
All right, we got.
But I have a
targets.
vacuum right
We
here.
got and one of them we don't know what they look like, so this will be interesting. Swap this.
What
out.
is he wearing on his nose?
And while we're doing the setup, we have a couple of super chats. Connor Lonergan. Funny. My username is Zenlord22 and my alt name is Zenith.
Nice.
And QS, concept for a stream. A Power Ranger roleplay one-shot, but Lewis has to be the civilian comic relief.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, Ferdy, you're right. Every version of Death is hot. To be fair. To be fair.
Oh,
To be fair,
sound clip is taking its time.
To be fair.
my favorite version of Death rides around on a broomstick and gives people helps train people on how to use spirit powers.
There we go. Finally got the Letterkenny clip to play.
But, yeah. Ghost writes, a ghost body rolling is a myth because ghosts float. We all float down here.
Home to more than 12 million people, so don't kill them all.
So what you're saying is kill them all.
Cities like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner.
It might have been an origin. I haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho in like 20 years.
Yeah, she wrote
Robert
she wrote
Denby.
in Yu Yu Hakusho, Botan wrote an or. So yeah.
I just know that I still have fan art that was done of her dressed up in a witch's outfit.
Yes, Botan is best girl. Just like Femme Shadow is best girl.
Yes.
Your 3 targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home. So
God, I keep coming back to that nose piercing or whatever that thing is, and I'm just like, God, what? That looks so silly.
No shade on anyone who wants to, who decides what they want their appearance to look like, and including nose rings.
I think that the nose ring, that piercing actually reminds me of this one that the guitarist in the band that I was a part of had.
Look, I have nose piercings myself. I have a nose stud, and I get that like some people, especially I think it's like in India or whatever, have that nose chain, and I don't know, it doesn't look good to me. There's no shade there. I don't get it.
Then again, I was pretty much the only member of my band that wasn't tatted up or pierced anywhere at the time.
Is there anything? Lots and lots of mopeds, but like, is there any
I have pierced ears.
Where is the soup?
I'm not seeing any soup. This is a private area. We can't get in.
Or at least I had pierced ears until the holes closed up.
Man, I wonder, can I?
And it's just like, I have no shade against people who choose stuff, but you can't change your appearance. You can't choose like how things work. But piercings are a choice, and if they look a little bit silly, I'm gonna call out.
Yes, and we have a few more super chats from Megatimi Tommy. Anyone planning to watch Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur next month? It's a Marvel show. It'll have some degree of serialization. It's got a dang dinosaur. Yes, I am planning on watching that.
I am, because I saw the clip in the rap they use. I'm like, yes.
That has been one of the shows I've been looking forward to for this year. That alongside Vox Machina Season 2, X-Men 97.
Opportunity.
Wait, is there a show I'm looking forward to this year that's not animated?
Oh, stop. It's hammer time.
Hanyomaru, if you could take 2 Power Rangers villains and have them swap the teams they antagonize, who would you swap from Overdrive?
You might be able to use this to your
either
take
one
2
of
Power Rangers villains and have the swap team they antagonize. Who'll be good for the Overdrive? Divatox.
Oh, Divatox against the Overdrive Rangers would be actually rather interesting.
All right.
I was going to say Grum.
Grum would work too.
Because it might have actually made Grum interesting. I'm sorry, I don't like Grum.
I don't like Operation Overdrive. I'm gonna be real with you people. I started getting back into as a teenager. I started getting back into Power Rangers. And I'm like, okay, let's watch some stuff. I was watching like Wild Force and a few others on Jetix, and then I saw this preview for Operation Overdrive, and I'm like, oh yes, new show, let's watch it. I watched one episode. It killed my desire for Power Rangers for like 5-10 years. I'm just starting to get interested again, but Operation Overdrive looks so cheap. I couldn't.
Operation Overdrive is so bad that by the time you get to the crossover, the episode where they bring back the Legacy characters, you want the Legacy Rangers to take over the show.
Yeah.
The only characters you want them to keep around are Mac and Tyson, Rest, and take over.
You know what they should do? They should have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles take over Operation Overdrive. I mean, like, think about it. They're basically superheroes in their own right. Sonic basically has the Speed Force inside him.
Well, technically he does have what is called the Speed Energy inside of him. I think that's what the term was. Because in the Sonic, there are 3 energies that people can have. This was revealed at least in the IDW Sonic stuff, they have speed, power, and flight energy.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Sonic in CD apparently can travel back in time by going fast.
Yep.
Speed Force. He's the Flash.
But Knuckles embodies power energy and Tails embodies flight energy.
Oh no, what an accident. Except it wasn't an accident.
Didn't see nothing.
Oh no, this person was accidentally hit by a wrench and fell.
You didn't see anything.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. If you can dodge a wrench.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Sonic Heroes, okay.
Yep. They're also the types of energy in this IDW Sonic comics.
I still think that, Sonic is the Flash, and I will probably joke about that in CD. But that's something I started thinking about.
I would say that Sonic is more of a paragon than Barry.
All I will say is that...
No one saw anything!
Once Sonic hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious time travel.
Imagine if Sonic had... Okay, what do you think would win in a race? Sonic? Or DeLorean traveling through time?
I mean, they can both time travel, so...
The perfect crime.
We saw everything!
The perfect crime!
It was a stealth mission! No one saw anything.
Stealth mission!
Hello, pick up a hammer. I am a very stealthy individual.
I really need to go back to Build-A-Bear now that I actually started going back to work and have money. Because, I want to get, some more Pokemon Build-A-Bear plushies. They do some good job at Build-A-Bear.
I only have one plushie from Build-A-Bear.
I want to get a Sonic one, and then I'll get a Mario one. And then they can do Olympics together.
I am a standard laundry god.
And we have 2 super chats. T. Williams CA. Good evening. I believe I will be eligible to try for a slot this fall. Is there something I should know? For example, do I need to wait the anniversary of my last one?
Right now we've instituted a policy where you can't make a request except every 2 years. So if you did one last year, then you should be fine by then. But if you made one this year, you can't make one again until 2024. Trying to pick up another iron.
And Fruity Groovy. I still think the concept for Power Rangers Hexagon would work well with a Lupin Ranger vs. Pat Ranger adaptation. Doesn't even need to have them beat thieves and cops, just different disciplines. I honestly agree.
You know what you people should do? You should really unionize. I'm sure there won't be any problems with that, given the gods and everything.
Here's something that I've always said about Power Rangers that a lot of people who talk about Power Rangers online don't take to heart, and that is the Power Ranger stuff doesn't need to match the Sentai. Lost Galaxy is about a space opera, and it has nature-themed Sentai stuff it's using.
There are so many disguises around here. I'm so happy about that. All right, private.
But there's no soup, and that makes me sad.
Very good. I am your average god. Nothing to worry about. Just gonna pick up this letter opener. What do we got here? We got food vendor. It's like our base of operations here. We could grab so much stuff. We can change costumes when we need to.
And we have another super chat from Hanyomaru. If you could train under a Power Rangers mentor, who and why?
RJ.
Zordon. Zordon would be fun.
RJ, because I like his unconventional teaching style.
See, I haven't seen Jungle Fury, but from what I've heard, then again, if I study under RJ, I'd eventually have to deal with the friggin' clips randomly from Mao.
I think he kept most of it in his head, actually. That
Man, this old boss must have been a real dick.
That and the fact that he would give us breaks.
Okay, if you are trained up by Gosei, all you need doing is being given stuff.
Man,
I
I
like
feel
stuff
bad about
I'm
the fact
gonna
that I
sell
need
on
to knock this
eBay.
guy out to take his clothes because like he seems like a better boss.
I don't know where the papers are. If I could just find them, it would make my life a lot better. But the old foreman, he hid them somewhere. If I knew why, I wouldn't have to look for them, would I? I just want to make sure I understand everything.
The old foreman hid the files. Yoink. Always take the coins.
I don't want to.
He hurt me with a coin and a teacup.
Connor Lonergan, thoughts on Hasbro going original with Power Rangers, even more original than the Mighty Morphin Lost Galaxy period?
It'll be an interesting time. I don't know what I honestly do not know what to expect. I mean, if they can afford to do it and it pays off for them, great.
Yeah.
Hey, if it works, great. I'm all for it. Like I feel like trying to do something new is good. And instead of like the same old. But you know, it's hammer time.
Didn't hear anything. Gonna find you a nice spot for you to.
I just realized there is.
What distraction? There's no distraction. Nothing's going on. Investigate nothing. You didn't hear anything.
Stop here, fuck dead.
Nothing is wrong ever. Where do I have to
Just
go?
trust me on this.
I am the foreman.
Yeah, obviously he does not recognize me. Obviously he knows I am not the foreman.
Hanimara, what PR mentor would you want to avoid at all costs? The gerbil?
Yeah. I'm sorry, the Ninja Storm mentor was one of the worst.
Yeah, the CGI was bad, but like there's a lot that I just didn't like about. I mean, it's not a bad season. I just didn't like the mentor's design or the villain. Lothar was kind of bad.
The mentor of the Ninja Storm, I forget his name at the moment, had the problem.
What was he the mentor? Mentor G. Yeah,
Mentor G is another one to avoid. Seriously, the one from Ninja Storm and Mentor G are kind of have something similar to the fact that they're trying to force what people can do with their lives.
You see, you have to live your life specifically the way I want you to. Shut up, G. You don't even have a real name.
But
yes, I am. I love how the laundry foreman has an official uniform, but those people will recognize me as the foreman in this.
Yes, I do the laundry. I launder things. It is what I do.
do you launder money?
I'm ready for my meeting with Miss Shaw now.
Waiting for this all day. The foreman's ready to meet up with Miss Shaw on the bridge. We're heading there now. Follow me to the bridge.
G from Samurai was awful. Sensei, G from Samurai was indeed awful, and Sensei from Ninja Storm was indeed awful.
Need to put in more effort. That's not even close to good enough.
But they're different levels and degrees of awful.
Well, let's just say the Code of the Samurai did not come through well. we need Ninja Steel instead.
It's important that the right person washes the right clothes.
You see, what if you ruined the dictator's outfit and turned it blue? Then he would become Sonic, and don't you know that Sonic is forbidden in this country?
Better get your shit together if you don't want to end up like the old foreman. Samjha?
This. Out of the blue question, what do you think of all these more serious US adult animated shows like Exo Squad, Arcane, Castlevania, and Invincible?
Oh dear, someone found a body.
I like Invincible. I haven't seen the rest, and Arcane I would say more, but I just finished a long script on it for Patreon requests, so you can wait and see soon.
Out of those, I've seen Arcane and Invincible, and I like Arcane, and I like Invincible.
I've seen none of them, so I got no opinions. Sure, I'll just wait right here. Hopefully people don't know. Oh god, was the foreman was just unconscious. I didn't kill him. And they're gonna start warning people about me. Hello, Bishar. How are you?
I will say that I like the fact that they kind of fixed some of the problems that the Invincible comic had,
Well done,
but they also created some new ones exclusively for the show.
Anything could happen here.
Yeah,
Anything could happen
I
here.
haven't read the comic, but I like what I've seen of the Invincible show. It's a lot of fun.
But it's still a great show, yes.
Yes.
I am the laundry foreman.
I only had one problem with it, and it's a personal one. I had to stop watching halfway through one of the later episodes because of gore, but that's just because it affects me. And but like it's to prove a certain point, so I get why they did it. But other than that, it's a great show.
And Hanumaru, to finish up this series of Power Rangers questions, what villain would you want to work for, and who would you never join under any circumstances?
I could see working under Void Knight. He seems like an okay guy.
What's the guy who trained Astronema?
Not at all.
I forget
Villamax
his name.
would be good.
Villamax would be good. Yeah.
Ecliptor would be good as well.
I think this could be the beginning of a very fruitful relationship.
But I personally would want to. I would personally want to work for.
You think I don't see you down there, little ants?
I wouldn't want to work for
but I know it
Rita.
won't work because the lady's right here.
Rita would just blame me for everything.
I would want to work for Diabolico.
All right, already.
My money.
Oops.
I kinda.
Confirmed kill on Varney Shaw.
And for who I'd want to avoid, I'd want to avoid Grum.
I
like Grum.
Kana says hi.
So yeah, that
She
didn't
says
work.
that didn't work.
I didn't
no.
think it would, but still.
You
I
could
don't
have
want you to
waited.
win. I just wanted to see what would happen. See if I could survive it.
Gojira
Well,
a priest, a monk, and a rabbit walk into a bar. The rabbit says, I think I'm a typo.
Let's do you, Varney Shaw.
no, the rabbit walks into a bar too and says sniff because it's a ghost bunny.
I've made a similar observation. Tell me more.
That's why I was going to save right there.
Find a route to the
Oh.
work to get close to it, and then
Bandora.
I like your
See, Rita is worse than Bandora. Like, Rita just complains about headaches and makes you do all the work and blames it on you, but Bandora has a pretty good package.
learn everything
Yeah.
you can.
Although I will say this, Rita was actually surprisingly good in the second episode of Power Rangers. And she had an intelligent plan, she executed it well, and then she screwed it up at the last second.
Objective is in my sights. Perfect.
I love how Agent 47 is basically describing hitmanning, but how it can be applied for laundry.
In fact, I find that happens quite
Or at
often.
least managing managing this laundry house.
I think this could be the beginning of a very fruitful relationship.
I aim to please, Miss Shaw.
So like basically he's become what's the name of that manga? Tale of the House Husband, where basically a mafia hitman like becomes like a family man.
Also, there's no such thing as a dinner roll. Stop making up mythical creatures, Griff. It's more like a dinner fold or a dinner bun. Yes, a dinner
as
bun.
your new foreman, I will bring order to your rebellious organization. Oops.
It's a sweet bun. It's not a roll.
There are two fish in a tank. One says to the other, "How do you drive this thing?" Very nice, good job.
I love puns.
Same.
Oops.
Oh no, what an accident.
Excellent.
Oh no, she accidentally fell.
Oh no, I better
Totally
get
an
down
accident.
there and check on her.
This is madness. Madness.
This is Mumbai.
This is the house husband.
It's like a spear or something right here. It says I can pick it up. Or it's just a shovel. Okay.
Oh no, she fell.
Man, you think they would have alerted everyone of what happened? I mean, even because they found the actual foreman. Do you think someone would have alerted them by now that I am not who I say I am? It
Yeah,
seems
but
that
someone
she,
fell.
Random number guy. It seems she has fallen from grace. Hey.
Yeah, we didn't like her anyway. It's okay.
Yoink.
And now we all move up in rank.
And so you die, Sean. We all move up in rank.
But you're already the captain.
Shut up. Blend in as a laundry worker.
So you just killed Humpty Dumpty? Okay.
Well, she definitely fell for you.
Hey.
Welcome to Hitman DreamWorks Edition.
Alright, my old disguise should still be right here. Yoink.
Grinning Chompy. Hey, long time no see. So I know writers keep nerfing the Beyonder to avoid what happened in Secret Wars 2, but do you think Beyonder can be brought to that OP level and still have an interesting conflict?
He should still be at an overpowered level. It's just they shouldn't try to make him a villain, and they shouldn't have him appear very often. He's like Galactus.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't need to have them all around all the time.
Like, sometimes Galactus can work in funny little stories about Twinkies or Hostess fruit pies.
Or how a person that controls squirrels can easily defeat him.
Exactly.
Yes, because Squirrel Girl is a weapon of mass destruction that can defeat anything.
And sometimes
now to
Galactus can
take
be
on
the
a director. We have still got to find out who the Maelstrom is.
Death by soup.
Hello, is that an opportunity revealing itself?
Go Jiragon. A fish swims into a concrete wall and says, "Damn."
Gregory Arthur, a famous Broadway star, is
Apparently
That's an interesting question.
inside Rangan's unfinished tenement tower.
Since we all know that Squirrel Girl can defeat anything with squirrels, does Squirrel Girl pay her taxes, or does she defeat the IRS with squirrels?
She's like
No,
a story.
she
She
fights
could, she
taxes
chooses not
with
to.
squirrels. She fights taxes with squirrels. She doesn't kill anyone, but like, you know, the squirrels do her taxes for her.
They should make. I totally think they should make a Squirrel Girl game, and it would sell very well.
They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you
Hanabimaru, if you were a DC hero, who would be your nemesis?
If I was a DC hero, my nemesis would be Bun Hater Man.
Condiment King.
47. I'm picking up 3 of your cell phones.
It's basically a villain who hates bunnies and makes it his entire villain. Like he dresses up as like the predators of bunnies and just like tries to attack bunnies. And I'm gonna be like, dude, what a dick.
My nemesis would probably be Kite Man.
But Condiment King is also a good answer because Condiment King is king.
Kite Man would be my nemesis.
One of our squirrels is an accountant. I mean, it worked on Emperor's New Groove. Squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeaking.
Yep. Although Squirrel Girl could just always ask a fellow form of Iceman taxes for her. I mean, Iceman is a certified public accountant.
You didn't say anything.
I'm not even
just
kidding
an
on that
average
one.
model. Serpentine.
Stealth mission.
That was a good stealth mission.
It was working. I don't know what the hell happened.
We failed our stealth check. We rolled a
Actually,
natural
was the wrong
1.
thing. I gotta go back in a second here. Wait, Lotus, your nemesis would be One-Face? Yeah, it's Batman's nemesis.
Yeah.
My nemesis would be Elmer Fudd. I mean, yeah.
Gojira Gone, what's a rabbit's favorite restaurant? IHOP.
I mean, I do enjoy hopping and pancakes.
Fluffy, fluffy pancakes for a fluffy, fluffy bun.
I like being a bunny. Head empty only bun.
Okay, a bank heist comic storyline that has Galactus heist bank sounds hilarious.
Elmer Fudd is a DC character, and you know he keeps saying Rapid Season, and Batman fought him before. It's my nemesis, One-Face. I mean Poodles. I mean VHS. I mean Elmer Fudd. My Rogues Gallery is weird. I forgot Rock and Roll and Jazz.
Yes.
Rock and Roll and Jazz. And OnStar for canceling his contract.
Not too bad.
A Geography Man is Lewis's nemesis.
Well, to be fair, Lewis isn't the only one that has problems with maps.
Wow.
Hanimaru, so does
Oopie's candy.
Hanimaru, so does that mean you'd fight Wolfman Zen?
No, I would hug Wolfman. He may not like it at first, but see, the thing is,
Bless it.
Wolfman can't resist the charm of the bunny. Gojira Gone, what's a rabbit's favorite Transformer? Optimus Prime.
You know, the funny thing is there actually have been a few rabbit Transformers. 2 of them, to be more precise.
Good job, Lewis.
Doing great, guys. Doing great.
Interesting look, 47. Well, Darwood Rangan is at the tower expecting Mr. Arthur any minute now. No need to keep him waiting.
Doing great, guys.
Look, bunnies are very full of fun and fur, and just, you must love bunnies. That is your prerogative. If you don't love bunnies, then we can't be friends.
Bunnies are adorable.
Exactly.
In my defense, it looked like no one was around when I tried to do that.
In my defense, he was delicious.
Oh.
I just rewatched the Secret Invasion episode, so like I just have that in my head. Like in our defense, they were delicious. The Skrull Kill Crew bit.
Yep. Okay, let's try this again and try to really secret him away, because I think the inside of that building, no one. Oh, there is someone in there. Yeah. God bless it. How is? Too many damn people. Too many damn people.
Gojira Gun, what do you call an operation on a bunny? A haircut.
Hey. The bunnies
Yeah.
are also delicious. Corey, you go to the corner. You know that clip in Avatar: The Last Airbender? Go to your room. You go to your room and think about what you said.
Maybe it's food poisoning or something. Ooh, this is bad.
Grinning Chompy, your message didn't go through.
It didn't? Let me check. I'm going to double check to make sure we didn't miss it.
No, it didn't go through.
Feel free to.
Oh, wait, here it is. I found it. It. Intruder alert. A red spy is in the base.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's harder for me to see those $1 ones.
I missed it because my thing went too fast right there.
And in my defense, Sonic likes going fast.
Too many damn.
Sometimes I miss a few of.
Place.
Sometimes I miss one of the $1 ones. Just remind us if we miss those.
Yes, just remind us, but also just remember that Knuckles is the best. And
okay.
He's good.
A maid bunny girl apocalypse would be the best apocalypse ever.
Oh god, Gojiragon, what do you call a group of rabbits hopping backwards? A receding hairline.
E.
Zero Ryoko. Oi, no bunnies? I'm a fan of Usagi. It means rabbit in Japanese. Tsukino. Does that count? Also, music is on the way as soon as my episode is out and finish my free commissions.
Clockwork Soul, Propano. I took a calculated risk, but boy, am I bad at math. You and me both. Head empty, only bun. Just remember, Knuckles may be awesome, but he can't jump. He is not very good at jumping. He is a hefty boy.
He's also a bit of a liar because he said that he doesn't chuckle when you see him when you definitely see him chuckling.
You see, that's not chuckling, that's giggling. It's like the difference between rolling and spinning. Spinning exists. Happy Year of the Bunny. It is my year.
Eating the food
it means
poison stuff, Gregory.
Yay. Also, this is the year of you all watching my show. Eliza, turn on the hypnotize ray. You will watch the bunny show.
Oh, don't forget to remind them to also watch my shows.
You must use the hypnotizonator. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is really good at his job, and he has given me the hypnotizonator to hypnotize you into watching my show.
Oh my god.
Can I borrow it to hypnotize people into watching my show?
Yes. You will watch Midnight Combo Pack.
Interesting look, 47. Well, Darwood Range is at the tower expecting Mr. Arthur any minute now. No need to keep him waiting.
Perry the Platypus isn't coming after me now because he's on my team in Disney Heroes. So there.
There we go. Everything's under control, guys.
Also, watch
A-okay.
Also,
everyone
watch the
get
nearly
some fantasy flan.
Watch the probably over 1 hour video Power Rangers I will be doing coming out next month.
For those who are late to the party, we did finish the Sonic 2 Let's Play portion. The next video is the Sonic 2 First Impressions. It should come out in less than 2 weeks on Friday. And after that, I already started scripting the Sonic CD primer. It is half done. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So Sonic CD is being started. Once that's scripted and whatnot, we're gonna start working on finishing Danganronpa 2 script, and also I want to get started on the next Midnight Combo Pack because I want things going smoothly.
Okay, that's the way.
Hanimaro, I've always wondered, what are the Atop the Fourth Wall crew's birthday?
One second, Vega at the door.
It's a challenge.
There's something important you need to know.
What's that, Vega?
Something of grave importance.
What's that?
Stop stealing the chips!
Because I was eating them.
We need chips. How dare you?
I gotta feed the Cybermat.
Yo, where was that crepe shop you went to? Oh shit.
That was. It's Zen. It was Ichigo Tokyo Crepes. I went and got a creme brulee crepe. They open at 3 p.m. on Fridays. I went there. It was delicious. I highly recommend because they're also playing not only they played Kingdom Hearts 3 music, but they're playing K-pop. It was awesome.
Let's go. Can we go?
That sounds amazing.
Can we go? What was it called? Tokyo Crepes?
Ichigo Tokyo Crepes.
Ichigo.
Let's go.
Tokyo Crepes.
Can we go?
I mean, not right now.
Yes, we can.
It was only $10 too. It is highly affordable.
Stop that.
Can we go? Can we go?
Yeah, some
It's
people pay for
highly
this.
affordable, and it was delicious, and it was filled with mascarpone cream, and it was great.
If you want Lewis to have a crepe,
It also had bananas in it. It was good.
That sounds
I
delicious.
need this crepe. I need this crepe like I need to live.
I'll
will
take
get
you.
the crepe.
I'm free Monday if you want to go.
Let's go with her to get crepe. And I'm sorry, for some reason, I'm out of sorts today, and I forgot things and name, and sorry, Zen.
It's okay. I was sick today. I might take tomorrow off. All I know is that I'm feeling a little bit better.
Oh, yay.
I'm getting there, but Bunny was sick, and Sonic CD is started. I will travel back in time. Gotta go fast.
Anyway, I got the munchies, so I needed these chips.
You eat those chips.
Yes.
Love you, sweetie.
You stole them, and you got in way of munchie time, and now it's time for munchie time because I got munchies.
I technically bought those chips for myself.
Fuck you did. Okay, it's true, but
I'll get you
also
more
showed
chips
me,
later.
Yes, I do.
And I appreciate that.
Infamous Mike Manhattan. Crepes are basically very thin French pancakes that are folded, not rolled, because rolling is a myth. They're folded, and you can put stuff in them.
I was taught how to make them by my mom at a very young age.
All right, now back to the super chats. We missed a couple.
To answer the question about the
So,
birthdays, I don't really keep track of that.
top fourth crew. Well, my birthday's in July 10th.
Mine's May 23rd.
Hello, I'm here for a photo shoot. I have a fish.
Drakenmensch Silverflare, let's watch everyone's favorite show. Everybody loves Hypnozen. Hypnozen. It's been going downhill since the 3rd season.
Yeah, but you're still gonna give it a 5-star rating because I tell you to.
Yeah, where's that guy who's looking for us? We gotta find him, I think.
Oh, we must kill him with a fish.
Toku Elite 555, what's the house arrangement for all the Atop the Fourth Wall crew?
Some of them stay at the house, some of them do not. I don't keep track. I could tell. I mean, like, I have to think about that for a second. I think 90s dude lives there.
90s dude just crashes wherever he wants.
Harvey does not. I think we answered this last week, come to think of it. Boffo does not. He's got his own job.
Makes sense.
How do you explain the lyric from Cityscape rolling around at the speed of sound? That was a typo. What they meant to say was spinning. Because, again, if you take a look at the manuals for Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, rolling isn't in there. It's a super spin attack. And the spin dash, Sonic spin ball. Spin.
Spinning is truth, rolling is a myth.
Yep. Besides, it was Crush 40, and while they may know a little bit, they might not have read the manual. So, miscommunication. I blame translation error and the Sega Mafia.
Well, the Sega Mafia is rather strong.
Yeah, the Sega Mafia. To understand this, you have to actually check out the first primer where you talk about the Sega Mafia. It's crazy. Rolling is not the truth. Spinning is.
Photo shoot, right.
Look, I've watched Sonic Prime. They never mentioned rolling once in there.
Yeah, it's like eventually we'll get you to understand that rolling is a myth. Zidfell,
Photo shoot.
finish Sonic 2 and working on CD. You're on a roll, Zen. No, CDs spin. I'm on a spin. CDs do not roll, and Sonic CD was on a CD.
Hold up there. I need to pat you down if you want to proceed.
Of course, you must frisk me. Let me just go and deal with... Oh dear, I have awful food poisoning. I must go take care of it over here outside of Prying Eyes where I must drop items. Oh dear, where did I possibly have anything illegal? Oop, actually, I still got another gun.
Mystic Light, and yet I have at least 6 clips of you saying rolling while playing Sonic. That's me saying rolling is a myth. The only person who technically can roll in this game is Knuckles, and he just defies the myth. Grinning Chompy. All right,
my tiny,
what's
ridiculous wings?
All right then. What's Mega Man's sister's name? Checkmate. Well, I thought it was Bass or Bass.
No, that's his rival and his role. But that role is a name, not rolling. You see, rolling is the myth.
Yeah, rolling in the action is a myth. Like, see, the thing is, Mega Man is actually Rock Man. It's supposed to be rock and roll.
Yes, and Proto Man is actually blues, which is actually a very, very great pun if you think about it. Because rock and roll was developed from the blues.
Yep. There's a lot of really good stuff in Mega Man. All I know is that if you want me to play Mega Man, you got to vote on it. Right now, though, Castlevania and Kirby is currently winning the next straw poll, so we'll see. But maybe Mega Man one day.
Hanyamaru, what's Muerte's country of origin?
America. Or Europe.
No, Knuckles' ability to glide does not involve his dreadlocks. It involves the fact that he can rap. Haven't you seen Pumpkin Hill Rap?
Actually, it involves the fact that he's filled with chaos energy.
It's because he can rap.
Actually, because it's not real.
Gojiragon, a grasshopper walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, they named a drink after you." The grasshopper says, "There's a drink named Stan?" Okay, that's an old joke because I actually have it in a book of jokes that I got in the early 90s. So...
Oh my god, Mega Man and his sister are Batman's archenemy, so Bruce is working with Dr. Willy. And I know it's pronounced Wily. I know it's pronounced Wily, but the joke is that they missed... in a lot of the translations, they called him Willy. In the early games. Dr. Willy with an extra L.
Dr. Wiley.
They did in some of the early manuals, yes.
And we have to stop jittering, Mega Man.
I actually have the original manual to, I think it was Mega Man 3, where they misspell it as Willy multiple times.
Yeah, it was Mega Man 3, and that's like one of those things. It's just like, yeah, it's kind of funny that they do. It's like, but that's just how it be.
Granted, at least one point in that manual, they misspelled Mega Man.
Well, yeah, because it was Rockman.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna have to talk about this when I get to the Mega Man primers, because like Sonic has history, but Mega Man has history like in every game. It's kind of crazy because like we have the Japanese box art and the Japanese naming conventions, and then America we have Monsteropolis.
Yes.
And then we have the cover bands who bring in, it's like, I'm a fly high above Monsteropolis. So like it is technically a thing that people latched onto.
Then of course you have the Mega Man. Then you have the Mega Man cartoon from the that was also the last cartoon made by Rankin Bass. I'm not even kidding. It's the last cartoon made by Rankin Bass Productions, which is really insane when you think about it.
Early video game history is just so fascinating to me. It's part of why I started with Sonic. It's just like there's so much that I can put into it. But then like actually playing the game, there's just like it's very simple and fun. So it's like there's a lot that you could do there.
Everything's going fine, everybody. Where's my target? Everything is fine. Everything is okay.
Okay, Nathan Ottinger? If rolling is a myth, then why is Percy's last name DeRollo instead of DeSpino? But I'll see myself out. Okay, it's DeRollo because it's DeRollo, not DeRoll.
I thought it was Derulo, like Jason Derulo.
No, it's DeRollo.
Oh, this is good.
Also, Percival DeRollo is the best character in Vox Machina. Fight me.
Mega Timmy Tommy, what the hell is 47 wearing on his back? Why does he have wings in such an inconvenient shape for their location?
Because he's a fashion model, damn it. He
Emperor
has
Seth.
style.
Emperor Seth, Agent 47 was supposed to be on a flight heading west, but actually went on one heading east. He said, "What an accident!" But it wasn't an accident.
And why do I now see Dr. Wily played by groundskeeper Willie? They ruined the Scots. Damn Scots ruined Scotland. I love Willie the gardener.
Colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
I have heard about what happened. I need to check it out. I just haven't gotten around to it. Because a lot of the time, I don't want to be spoiled for when I do certain things. Because if I want to make a video, I don't want to just be like... I want to be surprised. Like how I was with the origins of Sonic. who he was based on.
Yeah, the fact that there's a little bit of Bill Clinton in there is kind of...
And Goku. Don't forget Goku.
Yep. We decided to combine Bill Clinton, Goku, and a bunch of other people together into a hedgehog.
Yep. As you all know, the true thing is Goku is Bill Clinton. That's the truth. That is what Sonic tells us.
They also used the...
Are you the maelstrom?
Insert. Welcome to gaming in the Clinton years. I mean, this was kind of crazy, but this was what gaming in the Clinton years was like.
The funny thing is, if you think about it,
videos called Gaming in the Clinton Years.
If you think about it, there's a bit of Superman in Sonic the Hedgehog as well.
It saved just as I was dying. Anyway, let's try this again with less dying.
All right. Grinning Chompy, then why would Optimus tell his Autobots to transform and roll out? Optimus would never expect something of his men that they could never do. Well, the thing is, he was really drunk that day when they invented the catchphrase. He was spinning his wheels, you see, and he forgot the difference between spinning and rolling. So it's transform and spin out, actually.
He is spinning his wheels to come up with a catchphrase.
Transform and spin out.
Transform and move in an orderly fashion.
Transform and rise up.
You know, I actually want to do some research to find out if that was the transform and roll out thing was there from the very beginning as they started development of Transformers, or if that was something that came later in the development.
Transform and transrite. I like this.
I approve. I approve of this.
But yeah, gaming in the Clinton years was crazy, and I wanted to make a joke during that Let's Play. And during the first impressions video, and my partner Phil was just like, no one's gonna get that joke, and he changed it. And then I immediately
say the right people will get the joke.
The right people will get the joke, and I'm just like, but immediately afterwards, like 4 people on Twitter, when I mentioned the backstory of Bill Clinton, they're like, they showed me the gaming in the Clinton years logo or the Kadikarus clip, and I'm just like, come on, yes. The right people will get the joke.
Yes, I am the model. I can't even remember my name.
So now I'll have to make a joke in the CD script or something.
I think probably the most interesting thing about gaming in the Clinton years was the fact that there's almost a game based on Bill Clinton's cat.
The thing
Never again.
The thing I adore about gaming in the Clinton years is just like the really weird tangents that guy went on. Like just like point A to point Z.
Strike a pose.
Strike a dab.
Togo555, Anakin is pro-trans right, is canon and amazing. Good.
Yeah, he actually technically is the one who comes up with the term trans in the Star Wars universe. It's weird, but also amazing. Because everything has to be tied to the Skywalkers.
Well, I certainly hope nothing should happen that would prevent you from pursuing your goals, Miss Hassan.
Great work. Now, if we could do a few shots of just Mr. Arthur and Miss Hassan, please.
Yes, I am Mr. Arthur.
As if they're that important.
I'm totally Arthur. Arthur, the character on that show. My sister's DW. This sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Okay, because I only briefly watched Arthur as a kid because it was literally coming out on PBS when I was moving away from watching PBS to watching Discovery Channel.
Wants a private word. I suggest you humor the man.
Wasn't Gaming in the Clinton Years supposed to be a comic review series? I don't know about that, but that would be interesting.
Wants to have a private word with me. I hopefully he can have a private word over here, where there happens to be a few items that could be used to kill someone in an accident.
Like a crane.
So when a lot of people used to tell me that DW is Arthur's sister, I was like this. So Darkwing Duck is trans and King Arthur's sister.
Also 47. And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. And get along with each other, except for this accident.
This movie sounds amazing that they're shooting.
Welcome to Bollywood.
Mega Timmy Tommy, you should totally steal the big wings and become the Angel of Death. Just a thought, ascend to your rightful place and all.
I'm down for that.
You must take your rightful place in the circle of life.
You know, he was so impressed with the production of the film. He just insisted on sponsoring the party, yeah. Famous film director in America. Yeah, I might go there next week to talk about distribution deals for Mumbai Hero. Last year at the rap party for the Snake and the Mongoose, everyone chipped in and bought me a painting by.
Oh dear, a body has been found. How much shame. Perhaps we should go talk privately.
Gregory. Yes.
A body has been discovered.
Yes, perhaps you should come over this way, near this large electric fan. Or go that way, whatever.
Gregory. As you know, there's a lot at stake with a production like this. Everyone needs to play ball.
Charity have an earlier save. I want him. I'm pretty sure. I know how he dies up here, but I know there's another option. But I want to try to get him on the fan.
I am a fan of that approach.
Same. Zen just got to that pun first.
You know, I'm a fan of soup, but you're all out of soup. Why are you all out of soup?
Recording devices or things like that accidentally going off. I'm sure you understand. I gotta search.
I was watching that soup episode, and I'm just like, God, this is, so perfect. I love buying soup at the clothes store.
Clean as a whistle, sir. Go on.
These guys are bad at their job if they can't find a fire extinguisher.
Well, the fire extinguisher isn't suspicious. Not for an actor of my talents.
Yes,
Okay.
the fire extinguisher is how I perform.
Actors just have weird quirks.
You have this crowbar, but that doesn't seem suspicious. But this can of soup now. Now that's too much.
All right. I hate being interrupted. You're a smart guy, I know that. Big deal back in America. But the thing
It's
is,
so dumb, it's brilliant.
I don't like the way you dress.
Hanyamaru, do you realize all the money that's going to end up being wasted because you ruined everything? Why do you never consider the cost of your action?
Great things together. However, and this is very important, if you ever try to take my place, if you ever think you can become bigger than Daud Rang, you're in for a world of hurt. I will destroy you and your family. Your mother, your friends, your pets, anyone and
The
everything.
thing I always love about this game is that all the people we're killing are absolute scumbags.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're bad. Okay.
Trust me.
I mean, apparently the guy I'm impersonating is a scumbag too, but that just makes it poetic irony that I'm using one scumbag to kill another.
I just want Kingo to show up and be like, "Oh man, I'm sorry about this guy. He's not being in our pictures anymore. My valet will escort him off the premises." Kingo's valet was the only good part of that movie.
Yes, we are totally done here. Perhaps you'd like
Hi,
to go over
Kana.
this elevator shaft.
Looking good.
Everyone say hi to Kana. She's a very good nurse.
Hi, Kana.
Hi, Kana.
Kana says that rolling is a myth.
Hey, Yamaro, do you realize the money that's going to end up being wasted because you ruined everything? Why do you never consider the cost of your actions? Listen, they were just going to write off the movie anyway for tax purposes.
Yeah, this guy works for David Zaslav.
It was never gonna come out. It's just like gonna spend all this money. They're gonna write it off, and they're gonna cancel it so that nobody gets the money.
Yep, like I said, this guy probably works for David Zaslav.
Oops, he went upstairs. He's still upstairs.
Kana says that she is going to attack a TV. Please don't. Please don't.
No, Kana.
Stop right there, sir.
Kana, I love you, but there's not enough room yet. Okay. Okay.
And you are good to go, sir.
Listen, Kana. Please don't sit on the wires.
They got screwed up.
Use the paint cans.
We'll see in a minute. If he can come out of his office.
Kana, don't do that. Kana, no. Kana, I will let you henshin if you stay off the TV. Come here. Come here.
Oh god, you went over to that side.
Kana, don't commit tax fraud. Stop committing tax fraud, Kana. Good, Kana. I will let you henshin later. Just don't climb the TV.
Come on down here, and why don't you check out this large fan? The hell are you?
He wasn't a fan of your plan.
Kana is so adorable. I'm gonna take a picture. I wish I could send it in the chat, but
Send fire extinguisher right at his face.
I will put it in the
Greg, I'm not
Discord.
missing. I'm right here, you idiot.
I'm right here. We'll put this on screen later.
Let me see picture of cat. Aww.
Come downstairs, or he's gonna go upstairs. He's going upstairs.
Yeah, I do wish YouTube chat would allow pictures because, like, there's so many of cat pictures. I just want to show you, like, what happens behind the scenes. All right, you can go. Just be good, Kana. I'm gonna go commit tax fraud.
I'm gonna go kill a dude.
No, Kana, don't assassinate the president. Bad kitty. No, don't. Come back.
Hands over your head. Whoa.
Whoops.
Oh, no, you don't. Drop the crowbar, okay?
You did! You just thought and picked up a screwdriver and threw that at him.
We should pick up sonic screwdriver. That would be better. Or maybe a laser screwdriver.
I thought it was a laser spanner.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
You know, if Sonic was in charge, he would have gone through this way faster. He would have just, like, come in, punched out the president, and be done with it.
The infamous Mike Manhattan, an idea for the Batman sequel. Batman investigates kidnappings and finds Professor Pig turning people into Dollatrons. He then finds out his own Dr. Hugo Strange brainwashed Pig.
Huh. And, speaks too soon. Stop. Hammer time.
Okay, let's try this again. Chasing a ghost.
Everyone is always going on about the sonic screwdriver, but where's the love for the knuckles?
You know what? I prefer the Tails screwdriver, thank you very much. Tails is love, Tails is life.
What about the shadow screwdriver?
I don't know, it's very edgy. Let me run my hands along the... Oh, ow, the edge. Instead of Shadow the Hedgehog, it's more like, ow, the edge. But Fem Shadow is best Shadow. I keep missing, like, losing the pictures, but someone on Twitter did Egg Ma'am, which is Fem Eggman and Fem Shadow, and I'm like, this is the best. You can't get any better than that. Bless you.
You really need is a magic box.
Yeah, you need the magic box from the Demon Magician.
All right, Gregory. Here's the deal. And don't interrupt me, all right?
Hello, what's this over here? Is that a lead pipe?
But the thing is,
It was me with the lead pipe.
the way you behave yourself.
Uh-huh, you don't like me, I'm aware. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Sir, I think you dropped something. I'm willing to overlook all of this, Gregory, because we can make...
Why is there a bat? Just sitting up here?
Uh-huh.
If you ever think you...
Oops!
Oh, it's beautiful.
Let's bring this one home.
Oh no, what an accident! Except it wasn't an accident.
Fem Eggman actually looks kind of a middle between original Jim Carrey. Not like super rotund, but like not super skinny like Carrey. Alonzi!
Alonzo! Seriously, I like the Titanic episode of Doctor Who quite a lot.
I don't know why, but you know, to each their own.
They're not falling, they're flying with style.
I
Ocean's
think it's
gonna
because
have
it's the
a
first
fit.
time you see Wilf, and I just really like it in it.
I like the Titanic episode. It's not perfect, but they do some interesting things with it.
It is depressing, unnecessarily so. And the Doctor, like, is literally ascended by angels, and that's kind of just like, really?
Yeah, but it also introduced Wilf.
I mean, I like Wilf, but still, come on.
Hanyamaro. Was that really necessary?
Yes.
It was his job to complain and insult you.
Hello. We found our signature weapon. Everything is right with the world.
It's a hatchet?
Nice.
No, the propane flask.
Oh, propane. It's propane. But I want soup.
Listen, stop trying to make soup the new propane.
Look, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Missing key card. Is he the only one with a key card? Is his body still down there? Can I go find it and grab the key card? We'll save over
I am really looking forward to some of the new episodes of Doctor Who because I want to hope. I'm hoping that they fix the problem with Donna.
Oops.
The problem? There's many problems that they did. Like, Donna as a character is amazing, but,
The problem of how they ended her part in the story of, doing the same thing that the Doctor once called monstrous what happened to Jamie.
yeah. Speaks too soon. Special delivery? Propane.
Oops.
One
of you have a key card.
One of you has to have a card for this door.
Does none of you have the wits to stop being hit by propane?
And yeet.
Anyamaro, soup is the new propane. Man, sounds like you just invented a parody of Orange is the New Black.
To be fair, I would watch that show.
You see, soup is the new propane, Hank Hill. We're selling soup to everyone. Not everyone wants propane, but soup?
We're not selling
is
soup and
everything.
soup X. We're not selling soup and accessory.
Here we go. Over this side.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do
do. To find a way to get over there. Because there's an object right there I can grab, and that makes me interested.
Have you tried using the grabby claw?
Hey, maybe you can throw something at it and knock it down.
Good idea. Good idea. Good
I
idea.
have an idea.
You just actually have to hit it, or just shoot it. Yes.
Have you tried using guns?
47 is the worst Hammer brother.
See, like he took the Hammer Brothers costume to heart. It's all good. I know guns will solve this. I have to shoot these guns to save your life.
Yoink. Ah, the missing script. You okay, man? Good, keep at it.
Don't worry, they're just sleeping.
I saw their parachute. It's okay.
They're just sleeping. They got all tuckered out.
Speaks too soon.
Oh, you got
Dear
it.
sir, I am writing to complain about your disposal method. People falling out of a high building. I've worked all my life in such a building and have never once.
Hello. Is there a key card on you? Is there a key card? God, why do I have a key card?
It's only been a week and already I miss P-Power. To be fair, yeah, I kind of miss P-Power as well.
Why do you just have a key card?
The amount of jokes we made about P-Power.
Oh, P-Power.
It's better than flower power. You just have to use your P meter.
Oh, we are children.
Yeah.
Look, Mario did it, so I'm totally not like bad about this.
Can I just shoot the lock? Would that work? Hello.
You have to use a hatchet. Or something. Dr. Pepper.
The best soda.
Yes, the best soda.
Yes, misery juice.
Lewis, next cookout, you're going to have it and you're going to like it.
I'm gonna have it and I'm gonna hate it because it's awful.
Have you at least tried Dr. Pepper with cream soda in it?
An industrial strength fan. Normally used
So this is the way to get to the industrial fan thing. Which
He hasn't tried it because I brought it and he didn't eat it.
I still got to figure out who the Maelstrom is, but maybe later on we'll come back and have some fun. Where's the goddamn key card? Someone's got to
Have you
like,
checked
left
your
a
pockets?
key card around, right? Bollywood crew, maybe that would let me in, except I'm carrying guns when I should not be.
I'm not carrying guns, you're carrying guns.
This isn't a gun on my back, it's just a prop.
It's all part of the show, people. Go back to your cheeseburgers.
Key card. Why does no one have a key card?
Looking good.
Hannah, that's my chair.
Maybe it's that glowing blue thing on the people's shoulders.
Maybe. His office. Which might just have a picture of the Maelstrom.
Useful.
Oh dear, perhaps you should go check out that coin over there.
Hey, buddy. You ever hear of trash cans? Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to leave. That's a good boy. No offense, but I hope I don't see you again.
Wow, jackass.
No offense. Intend your offenses.
Perhaps you go look at that coin over there. Perhaps you go look at that coin over there. Perhaps go look at that. Yoink!
This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
Good thing nothing suspicious is going on.
Yes, the person just disappeared out of his clothing. He just got disintegrated by...
He was in the bathroom with me. He went out the window.
Yes.
All right, I have to go to the slums and find the Maelstrom.
And he decided to take off his clothes before he did that for some reason.
And then stabbed someone in the face with a soldering iron.
Yup, nothing suspicious. Hey, wait a second. Isn't that guy that owns the laundromat?
I appreciate the irony.
Was there another disguise? Bollywood bodyguard. Don't need that one.
Hanna, stop jumping.
Well, good day on the film shoot. Handy Morrow, how are you able to change outfits so fast? Agent 47 is a quick change artist.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
He's Sailor Moon, don't you know?
Also, it's not that hard to change outfits quickly. I can change between what clothes I'm wearing in less than a minute.
Fighting evil by moonlight. Winning love by daylight. I'm leaving mission area.
Anybody who spent an extended amount of period being in theater knows how to change their clothing quickly.
Never running from a real fight. He's the one named Agent 47.
He's the one, Sailor Jerry.
Here's the one named Tobias Reaper.
Kana. Kana has the zoomies, and she's jumping over pillows.
Aw, that sounds adorable.
She is adorable. I love her.
Nothing suspicious over here. I just need to go through the slums.
I'm slumming it over here.
Hey. I have to inspect people in and around the slums. I'm inspecting you.
Don't worry, I am the FBI, female body inspector.
Hey.
But I'm a man. Well, I'm FBI too. Shut up.
Try to get close to him for a visual ID. 47, our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums.
And he's slumming it himself in like jeans shorts and a t-shirt.
No, that's not him.
Yeah.
And socks with sandals? How dare he?
The funny thing is, I never understood why socks with sandals is a faux pas.
It makes you look like you're awful. You're a bad person.
But it's so much better to go to the beach with socks on underneath the sandals than going in there with just sandals, because it prevents the sand from getting in your feet.
We don't go to the beach. They're myth.
Achai, partner, any idea why the boss wants to know when the barber shop is open again?
Yeah. Saga, the barber, has a side business dealing in information. He basically has every snitch in the slums sharing the news with him.
Sand is evil,
Yes.
it's coarse and rough, and it's irritating, it gets everywhere.
Yes, sand is evil.
Came down to the hideout to be shown a picture of the boss, so he'd recognize
The only thing more evil than sand is a place that's filled with nothing but sand. Ancient Egypt!
Dun, 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 dun.
honestly don't understand what he means.
Hanyamaru, why don't you ever try to disguise yourself more when changing your outfits? Different voice, accent, personality.
I just look so good. Do you want to deny the world this handsome mug?
You know what the
Take a
difference
look at
is
me.
between you and me? I make this sound good.
You get your clothes again? I have to infiltrate the Crow's hideout. Apparently that's a thing now.
Snow is cold and wet and gets everywhere, but you will be like us. Listen, Agent 47 has a barcode on his back. He's totally stealthy.
You know what the difference between a hitman and a madman is?
Go ahead.
What?
Presentation!
Presentation.
Seriously, I love Megamind. It's my favorite.
I
Teamwork
have not
film.
seen Megamind. Not yet. I saw
Then-
the review of Megamind.
Then you will watch Megamind.
Well, you'll watch Zoolander and have a freak gasoline fight accident.
I love watching Zoolander, so of course, yeah, I'll watch Zoolander.
It's a male model. There's more to being a male model than being extremely, extremely ridiculously good looking.
I get to watch Zoolander 2, though.
I haven't seen Zoolander 2. Especially because I can't turn left, and that's where Zoolander 2
This is
takes
one of the
place.
Mumbai trawls. My records show a few residential
I've heard it's not as good as the first Zoolander.
Something related to
Yeah, but the audience is different. It's been many years, so I'm gonna take it with a grain of sand.
Yeah.
Unlock that door.
But why male models? How can I teach people to read good if they can't even fit inside the building? What is this, a center for ants? They need to be at least 3 times bigger. He's absolutely right.
Also, Rise of the Guardians is not just a great DreamWorks movie, it's an underrated one.
Is that the Owl movie?
No, that's That's a different one. Rise of the Guardians is the one with the Alec Baldwin as Santa Claus.
Oh, it's the one where they go into different planets and they have to fight a living planet.
No. It's the one where they fight.
I don't know what he is, but I'm sure he's up to no good. You know, at one point,
Crap, I forgot the character's name. My brain is dead. Brain empty.
Is that the one where they fight Greek gods? Wait, no, that's Clash of the Titans.
Not blend in. All these clues, but I'm trying to find the maelstrom.
Never call something. That is probably the biggest problem. Calling something the Guardians is like the.
There's such a generic thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Because there's so many names that I can think of Guardians that came out at the same time.
It's kind of like how
Hanimaru, snow is a very good thing to have. Take it from someone with great knowledge of the concept. Snow is soft and melts, unlike, for example, concrete, which is the worst invention in the history of mankind. Just ask Jimmy Hoffa.
But I was saying, one of the jokes that I actually find hilarious is the fact that they in Megamind that they mentioned the fact that Titan was the only name that Megamind could register, and I thought about it and I thought, wait a minute, there actually is no superhero named Titan.
Yep. Well, there's some really funny gags there.
And I didn't realize that joke until like 10 years after the movie had come out.
I looked into the reset button, but the technology is unfeasible.
Tell that to Spider-Man.
Or Star Trek.
Someone destroy the Peter Parker reset button. Marvel likes to press it too often.
Speaks too soon. Funny thing about Rise of the Guardians is that it's not the first movie to feature Santa Claus fighting a demon named Pitch.
Really?
Yep, the Santa Claus from Mexico.
Ah!
There's a lot of Santa Clauses.
Yes.
47. It looks like someone living in the Chawl is using this room as
like this one Japanese horror movie I saw about a Santa Claus that goes and takes people from who are naughty into a bag and then kills them.
And then there's the movie
Japanese
Klaus.
horror is weird.
And there's also Violent Night.
Let's see. Lethal poison pill.
Okay, the reason why they killed Peter in the old Ultimate Universe is because they have a Peter Parker reset button in the Ultimate Universe.
All I know is that the true meaning of the season is Avalanche.
Let's see. What am I supposed to do here?
You need to get Sonic.
Thank you. That's very
Sonic can take care of this.
Is there someone coming up the stairs that I can deal with? I need a dongle of some kind.
Draken mentioned Silver Flare. There's been many slasher movies with a killer Santa. So why has there never been one called Twist the Knife Before Christmas? Okay, that's a good name for.
I mean,
Twist
we had
the Knife Before
Black Christmas, we had Violent Night, so like, you know, That we'll get there eventually.
Twist the Knife Worker is a great title.
It is.
That is such a great title. Why has no one used it?
Maybe it's copyrighted. You know what's funny though? Like I was looking into the original Halloween, and they were surprised that nobody had copyrighted the name Halloween before that movie came out.
Yep.
And it's like it's something sometimes people just don't think about it. Like
it's just too obvious. Going to other people's apartments, I guess, now. I need to find the Maelstrom.
Have you tried checking the weather?
Throw this frying pan. I hope this pans out.
Look, I am very helpful, okay?
Go back to the slums, see if I can find the guy. Need to infiltrate the Crow's hideout, but I need to actually like get a Crow's outfit.
There is too much stuff to watch. I also really want to watch Green Eggs and Ham because I heard really good things.
The first season is really good. The first season is really good.
It's just there's so much to watch. Like I just finished Arcane for the script, and now I have to watch more stuff for patrons, and I have to play some games, and I have to play Sonic, and there's the CD that I'm spinning.
I will say that the second season of Green Eggs and Ham is a lot weaker than the first season, although it is a logical progression.
Hey, look, a crow.
Yep. I was going to follow you for a minute.
Sonic with sauce. Hanimaru, you need someone to help you fix this lack of direction. Quickly, call OnStar ASAP. I don't know. After OnStar failed Batman, there's a shaky relationship.
Did they fail Batman, or did Batman fail OnStar?
I don't know, but they're mortal enemies now.
On the show, we'll hear of this. Yeah, good luck with that, dude.
Yes, sir. The Queen has been talking on the phone with some foreigner.
47. That nose. Those
Jig Sonic, the hedge killer. God.
The Maelstrom. Identification confirmed.
Let the boss know. Anything else?
Perhaps later. Come back. I'll keep an ear out.
Is that somebody who kills hedges or uses hedges to kill people?
In a maze, a hedge maze, if you will. It's quite amazing.
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in my fine
One might even say it's labyrinthian.
I haven't seen the Last of Us series because I have no interest in that game or the series. I stopped really caring about Naughty Dog after Uncharted. Because Naughty Dog changed. It used to be cool, man.
Give me a new Jak and Daxter game.
A new Crash, a new... They used to have some of my favorite games of all time. But then after Uncharted, like, when Uncharted started skewing towards multiplayer, I started moving away, and then I didn't get Uncharted 4, and just...
Hey, what's up?
Put Crash and Smash.
The Maelstrom just like goes in a circle all day. That's what this great pirate does.
Well, you see, I'm busy doing pirate things.
It only goes in a circle, huh? Are you sure they're not a NASCAR driver?
Just a second
You know, I really do miss the Jak and Daxter games.
I do miss Jak and Daxter. I haven't played The Lost Legacy or much of Sonic X, but, you know, Naughty Dog used to be the king of just, let's make 3 games and then just a weird side game.
Yeah. I do like The Last of Us, but not the second one.
Everyone kept saying, oh, The Last of Us 1 is amazing, you gotta play it, and I'm just like, I'm good.
It's not amazing, it's good, but it's not amazing.
I'm gonna play Sly Cooper instead, damn it.
I have never played Sly Cooper.
They tried to make another Jak and Daxter, but I always scrapped the idea because they never think it's good enough. Sometimes you gotta start somewhere again. It's been years. Just make a new one. Make a new Infamous. Where is my new Infamous game? It's been, what, a decade?
Oh god, I love Infamous Second Son.
It's so good.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well.
I figured that wouldn't work, but still.
Here's the thing, I like zombies a lot. Like, I play Resident... if I didn't like zombies, it'd be...
I like zombies, but I feel like they're oversaturated, especially the fast ones. I'm like, I don't really feel like fast zombies are as tense as slow zombies, because when zombies, when done right, are actually really good. And the best way they can find is, let's have fast zombies and swarming us, and I'm just like, I don't know, I don't like it.
That's why I like Resident Evil, which, when it does have zombies in Resident Evil, they're rather slow-moving zombies.
Also, I'm that silly person, Matt. I think Sly 3 is the best game in the series. Sly 3 for life, and Sly 4 deserves more praise.
Captain Avenger 1993, 2 jumper cables walk into a bar. One of them says, "We like a couple of beers, please." The bartender says, "Okay, but don't start anything."
Here's a funny joke. 2 guys walk into a bar. 3rd guy ducks. It's the simple things, you know?
Yeah. Here's the thing. The old dumb jokes work because everyone already knows what they are.
2 white horses fell into a mud puddle. Want to hear another dirty joke? 3 came out.
It's the reason why I like this book of jokes and puns that I got back when I was a kid that I still have. It was called, like, 1001 Jokes to Tell Your Friends.
Yeah, I used to have a bunch of those types of, like, joke books for kids.
But so am I, apparently. Okay, I was too close.
Oh god, I just saw the replay. You were a little bit too close. You felt the propane. But my issue with Sly 2 is, like, I find a lot of it just annoying. I love Sly 1, it's a nice collectathon. Sly 2 has good ideas, but I find, like, a lot of it, like, the Contessa levels, I just don't like. I find a lot of it annoying, whereas Sly 3 perfects it, in my opinion.
Very well done, 47.
Oh no, what an accident! Except it was not an accident.
My thing with the Sly games is, back when I was younger, I didn't have a lot of money for games. I'd only be able to get, like, 1 or 2 month games every half a year. So, when I had a choice between Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, or Jak and Daxter, I chose Jak and Daxter.
I honestly, I love all the games, but when it comes to the big 3, I prefer Ratchet and Clank because I feel like it's the most consistently good. It has the most games and has the most reinventions, but it keeps consistency, and that's my thing.
All right, let's see what we got. Got quite a bit.
The fan manual, not in the script.
Should hopefully make up for all the people I killed.
Got a lot, jeez.
One of the things I love is that in Jack and Daxter 3, when Daxter has the ability to wish for anything, he just gets a pair of pants.
I mean, wouldn't you wish for a pair of pants if you weren't allowed?
Vote. Got a shotgun?
No,
Got the silver baller.
I'd probably wish for a nice dress.
Meat market. Homeless tent. Pottery market. Shoe shop. Laundry. Skywalk.
And Emperor Seth, like, Jak and Daxter went from Collectathon to Grand Theft Auto, and I don't mind the change. Actually, as a kid, I preferred the Grand Theft Auto, but as an adult, I appreciate more the Collectathon stuff, and I feel like, you know, Sly and Jak took a while to find their footing. Ratchet just, like, they knew what they wanted, and they just kept steadily improving.
Brasov, Romania.
This was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire.
The Institute, eh?
Then, only a few weeks ago,
It's like the company or the corporation.
Oh, please tell me I get to kill a crypto bro.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow.
Oh my god, this is not a super chat. Renee Descartes walks into a bar. Bartender asks, "Do you want a beer?" Renee said, "I think not," then disappears.
That's good stuff.
Oh, that's a good one. And yes, Shaun of the Dead is the best zombie movie of all time.
I knew you would.
No, the best zombie movie is Anna and the Apocalypse. It is a musical with the comedy of Shaun of the Dead, Christmas zombie movie, and it's amazing.
I have not seen that. Now I want to.
Was our prison.
Anna and the Apocalypse is very good, and I want to see it again. Amanda Hagen showed it to me, and it's great.
It sounds amazing.
Also, it's like High School Musical too. It has musicals like the High School Musical number, but it's like a zombie comedy Christmas movie. It's great.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
But Shaun of the Dead is up there. I do love Shaun of the Dead.
Are they train all their agents to be bald?
Never miss your mark or question your function.
Well, that way we can blend it everywhere.
A pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
Yeah, these cutscenes are very good. Especially when did this come out? Was this PS3 or PS4 era?
Only a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they just stills. Like it feels disingenuous.
Down, you know.
It's a stylistic choice.
Yeah.
I prefer the cutscenes in Infamous because at least they were trying to emulate a comic book.
Yes. Like I said, I've only ever played one, well, technically two Infamous games because I played the spin-off prequel to Second Son.
Oh my god, they should make a Naughty Dog should make a racing game called Uncarded and follow it up by the Fast of.
Alright, let's see if we get... We'll try to be stealthy this time without blowing them up. Let's see how that goes.
They go back to full animation in the next game, and they had one in the first one. Like, I get the choice, but it just doesn't feel... Like, I get it if you're trying to make it like a comic book, but it has to fit the tone of the game, and...
Yeah. This doesn't really do that, unlike Infamous Second Son, which
I want to go up to the devs and be like, I am a bunny, and this was a bad idea. I am a bunny and a ghost.
Being stealthy in 4 minutes? Good luck.
I'm totally stealthy.
Hey, security guy. Hold on. No, wait. I need help. Hello? I need your help. I'm serious. Hello?
Where'd he go? Look at how stealthy I'm being!
Stealth mission.
This thing underground.
I didn't mind too much the twist in Slide 4, but I get why people are upset about it.
I don't know the twist in Slide 4.
Yeah, I'm not ruining it. Although I kind of wish it didn't end on a cliffhanger that I've been waiting for 10 years for.
Underground, you find a way
Yeah, that sucks when that happens in games. Like, I've been waiting for a, resolution to the cliffhanger at the end of X-Men 2 since 2005?
One day we will have resolution to these cliffhangers. One day.
Stop vision!
X-Men Legends 2 ends on a cliffhanger. Rather than making X-Men Legends 3, let's make Marvel...
I haven't played Legends, but I heard about it, and I have played Ultimate Alliance 1, and that was kind of... It was okay, but it was a little bit boring. I prefer X-Men, Destiny or something like that. I forget which one it was.
X-Men Destiny is a good game, but a lot of people mistake it for taking place in like a altered 616 one. Doesn't. It takes place in its own very distinct universe.
Suppressing fire! Hey, let's try that again.
There's always fan works.
One last
yeah, but that's not a real thing.
The reason why X-Men Destiny was like that is because it actually was intended to be a game that would tie directly into the 616 comics.
I haven't played Midnight Suns. I hear Nash is a fan of it. It's one of those things. I haven't played that or Gotham Knights. I hear both are kind of eh. I just want another like Arkham style game, but with like I guess Suicide Squad. Did that game come out? I don't know.
I want an Arkham style game where you play as Squirrel Girl. Give me that.
Give me an Arkham style game where I play as Captain Boomerang. And
although I am looking forward to that Wolverine game that's coming.
Oh, it's out on May 26th, so it's not out yet. Good. Okay. I was just like, I stopped hearing anything about it, and I kept hearing stuff about Gotham Knights and then Midnight Suns, and I'm just like, but what about Suicide Squad? I also really, really want like a Green Lantern game. Like we got a good Deadpool game, but like we haven't had a good Green Lantern game.
I want a good Superman game.
That's impossible.
No, it's not.
Fly through these rings. Anyway, Emperor Seth, Agent 47 started firing bolts that told its victims messages like, "You didn't achieve your childhood dreams." He was using depressing. Yeah, I clap. Clap.
I have a job interview today and I desperately need him to shave me.
I'm blending into the crowd.
Supreme Omega. On John's, long ago fans saw him as a savior of DC. Nowadays, fans are more critical of his work in recent years, especially since Rebirth and Three Jokers. I still like Jeff Johns. He has a lot of great ideas. It's just, I feel like they don't rein him in. Because, like, when someone does a good job, they're just like, okay, you have free reign.
Yeah.
So,
and to be fair, I actually
straight
like
up out of the ground.
I like parts of Three Jokers. I just felt it wasn't fully thought out. Which is, they had time to think it out, but they just didn't.
I'm gonna guard this frying pan.
it stands on a dime.
What would be the Super Cat-Man game that has an off-brand Superman?
I haven't read Geiger. Like the last Jeff Johns stuff I read was Blackest Night, and I liked it. And Brightest Day was pretty good too. It just after that I hear like mixed things.
Auto-saving, so something important is happening. It's just like, give me something here.
No, you'll get nothing and like it. When I was a kid, we moved uphill both ways to work, and we liked it.
I don't know, otherwise I'm supposed to kill him except out in the open.
Yep.
You know, the funny thing is, technically, those old joke things that people used to say, I actually do. When I was in high school, I actually had to walk uphill both ways to go to my high school that was in another town.
I actually prefer Delson Rowe in Infamous because Delson is my favorite protagonist. He's quippy,
Yes.
he's fun, he's not a downer like Cole is, he's not questionably moral. He's like the hero that I wanted, and I love what they did with his character.
Mr. Kale, did you know that I was in movies? That's right. I am Iron Man!
Hanimaru, who is your favorite comic writer and artist, respectively, and what are their best and worst qualities when it comes to their works in general?
Don't have a favorite. I just gotta change it from... Oh, what? I can't snap his neck. Anyway, I think that's enough of that.
I do have a favorite comic writer, and that's Chris Claremont. Granted, there are problems with some of his writing. Such as, he has a hard time finding characters' voices if he comes into a series halfway in.
I was Iron Man. Anyway, thank you all for joining us for another exciting episode of Manning the Hits. We'll be back next week with more. I want to thank Eliza.
Like always, happy to be here.
And Zen.
Thank you so much for having me on, and be sure to check out my Sonic 1 and 2 Bun Plays CD is going to be scripted after we're off the air. I have half of the primer done.
All right, make sure you pick up Winter of '83 on DVD or on Vimeo. There are 3 new segments and director's commentary. You enjoy that, and keep an eye out for trans, bi, and pride cybermats, although they'll take several days to print them.
I would ask for an intersex flag one, but that one's a little hard to do.
It is, because I actually saw that the other day when I saw the combined flag of everything.
Yeah.
It's literally just
yellow with a purple
with
circle.
The purple. I'd have to draw the circle on there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.